Welcome back, everybody. The Grand Tactician, Civil War, Grandpa Gaming is episode 45 for Federal Summer 61 campaign using the a.o.m mod. So last episode, we had ourselves a pretty crazy fight down here at Carrolton. And I feel like I probably should have lost that one. I think the rebels really messed up the good opportunity they had by getting behind my lines. But yeah. But that was the only thing that happened last episode. So that fight was just crazy. If you haven't watched it yet, please do go watch it before continuing on to this episode. So because that was the only thing that happened last episode. So I was hoping to start my offensives here this episode. I still don't know if that's going to happen. Apparently this battle only drugged Daywood down into yellow readiness, so I probably won't have to wait too long for him to go green and then start pushing these rebels south of our position. That's an army headquarters. B's course up here. Where is B going? Is he making a move against Leavenworth? Got Lee's Corps Army of Alabama. So they did retake Knoxville behind us. So we got to take care of that. You still have several armies here up in the Appalachian Valley that just hanging out here. Looks like they just stripped all the troops out of these corps and put them into other corps. And we did have several fights. Are we about to have another fight with Wither's Corps? I don't think we should. He's at 6,500 men, but okay, their morale's stable. Meade's Army to the east is not going to be moving anytime soon. After all, they had a 3-day long engagement here at Alexandria, so they're not going anywhere anytime soon. The grunts are ready to go, so we're probably going to get them moving this episode. I kind of want to keep this knot of rebels up here where they are, because they are not doing anything against us, as long as they're trapped here. And pushing them out of the knot and south into the Carolinas will probably mess up what I'm doing with the Army of the Ohio. Now, we need to push them out of there. I need to give the Army of the East a break so we can get them down here and helping out in the Carolinas. So the plan for this episode, as of right now, is get the Army of Ohio on the move, take Augusta, and then move down to Savannah. And move the grunts up in the Culpeper Courthouse and take on the Rebel Corps here. I don't think any of them should be in really combat feasible status. We're still in winter quarters, so I've been waiting for winter to end, which will be in 14 days. It's just the rebels just like launched all these assaults. It has me kind of worried. And they have retaken Louisville. So actually, that's the first thing we're doing. We're going to pull you out of winter quarters. They're building a supply depot here, so that's perfect. We don't have to pay for it. Let's go retake Louisville. And I'm going to wait on everything else until winter officially ends. So we can start moving you guys now. What's the weather like? 42 degrees. That's actually good marching weather. Let's get you moving on to Augusta. So once you have Augusta and Savannah, Georgia will be under our control. We're not going to bother going down into Florida. I think that's good for that. And we do have a new unit to recruit. Okay, the Keystone Kaisers are ready to go. The Jersey Devils are ready to go. And this is for Tom Evans, Tennessee unit, Tennessee troops. I have no troops from Tennessee available to me. So we're going to recruit them out of West Virginia. We got plenty of men in West Virginia. We're going to recruit them out of West Virginia. And you wanted black or tan uniforms. Well, we can do both. We'll give you a black top and brown or butternut. Ooh, I like that. That looks good. Also try it the opposite direction. Now, that looks better. You did not give a name for the unit last time I checked, so we're just going to call them the... even though they're out of West Virginia, we're going to call them the 1st Tennessee for now. We could say they just crossed the border and enlisted there. And you wanted rebel weapons to go with them, but under my campaign rules, they have to have production weapons, so they will be getting the Springfield rifle muskets. Let's see if I have a Tennessee officer that I can put in charge of them. No, they're all volunteers, so I cannot put them in charge. Now, West Virginia, we got... let's go by seniority. Colonel William Bowles. There's no photo for him, so we'll give him light burn for now. Full colonel, veteran, and a volunteer. Because that's a brigade, he's going to get a promotion to brigadier right off the bat. And you guys need to be transferred. Ooh, and I did not form a new division yet, so... I'm going to figure out which brigade commander is going to be promoted to a division commander for the new division, so that'll take a few minutes. I'll be right back. All right, Skylar Hamilton, who was the commander of the 20th New York in the Grunts, has been promoted to command the new infantry division. I got to figure out what number it's getting. Hold on. I think that is getting 9th. Yeah, that is the 9th division. Now let's transfer the other 2 ready to go brigades. Keystone Kaisers and the Jersey Devils. And we'll figure out where the 1st Tennessee is going to go. They're probably going to go replace one of my lowest strength units in whichever army that is in. And they are 39 days away from recruitment, so it won't be until the middle of next month that we see them ready to go. I think it covers everything for right now, so we should have an action in Louisville coming up. All right, it's now March 5th, and we do have our first engagement. And it is our Army of the Mississippi under Buell, bringing 20,867 infantry, 2,900 cavalry, call it 3,000, and 37 guns, going up against the Army of Alabama under Maury and his corps led by Eccles, bringing in 10,002 infantry, 1,400 cavalry, and call it 1,500, and 41 guns. So we do have a 2-to-1 advantage here across the board, except in artillery. But I don't think that'll be an issue. Let's go shove these boys back out of Kentucky. This is our state, and they need to leave it. Welcome, my grunts, to the Battle of Louisville. So apparently this is a meeting engagement, even though the rebels should be on the defensive. They weren't on the move. But they do have an entry point right here next to us, right on top of the objective. And their other entry points are down here. So I think the Army Command is coming from down here because he was south of us. And the rest of the rebel army is actually over here somewhere. So we should be engaging each other right away if the army's coming on where I believe it is, which should be in this vicinity. So... Cav. Get you guys on the road right away. We're going to have you ride straight down to the objective as quickly as possible. Or not to the objective. I want them over here as quickly as possible to see if the Rebs are in this vicinity. You're going to send one of the infantry divisions straight through the woods. I think that's a job for Sheridan's 1st Infantry Division. With the 1st German Rifles, 6th Mass Volunteers, and the 1st Indiana Rifles. We'll be taking that job on. And the 5th will follow behind the cavalry, with the 3rd taking up the rear with the artillery. I think that'll work. Let's see if we see these guys right away. We should be on top of each other. Because the main Eccles Corps should be coming up here from the north. And I forgot to check to see if these guys up. Yeah, they got charts turned on. Get that turned off. Sometimes it's turned on, sometimes it's turned off right away. Sheridan. No, that's Mountainside, I think. Yeah. We're straight through. And it's going to suck to be them, but I think it's better to do it this way. Just in case the Rebs are there. Get your vedettes out, please. Yep, there they are. There's the dust trails. We're going to be right on top of them. Straight up meeting engagement. Day ends, I think, at 1800, so we got a few hours to do some damage to them before they probably go riding off on us. Come on, get those orders. You're not too far from the commander.
Sergeant, any word? I hope we don't need to march all.
Nice, setting out dispatch this is, man. Now let's get the artillery moving behind. Get them online over here. Sheridan should come out of the woods at a good spot. His dispatch rider's only just getting there. Where's only one brigade moving? What the hell's going on? What the hell? Why's only one brigade moving? Now we're going to get a road jam with the damn artillery in the road. Lightning Brigade and Hoosiers. I want you on this fence. So our home guard are going to form up right here. Bring your vedettes back.
Anytime. Hope we don't need to march all
The hell? Cadwalder, I'm about to fire your ass. My artillery's not moving. Don't tell me we're starting off with the first battle all glitched out. Oh, come on. Don't tell me this is happening. What's going on up here?
How much longer, Sarge?
Ugh. Why is it only the one brigade? What the hell is going on? I gotta order everybody individually. This is crazy. Just loaded the game in. It shouldn't be all glitched out like this. That still shows the artillery moving good. Dismount to get in loose order. What a mess my deployment's been. The boys are in a good spot. Push on up, boys. Get up there, Missouri. Old Chucky's move it to double. I need you guys up there. Let's get this road cleared up a little bit. Come on, boys, you have your orders. Move up. Sending Sheridan through the woods was not the best idea in the world. But whatever hell happened down here is totally thrown off everything. That's against Walton. No, we may not even need the infantry. Rather got my cavalry in at the guns. That ain't happening now. Good job, boys. Got you boys moving out the double and you haven't made any headway yet. How are they marching faster than you guys at the double? Fuck. What the hell are you boys doing? Start moving against the artillery. What the hell the Hoosiers are doing. This battle is just glitched. Boys, halt. The hell you boys doing? Guys are packing Whitworths. Where the hell's my damn infantry? Little Chuckies, you're still in the lead. Get on the move again. Cadwall, I'm fucking sacking Cadwalader. He's done. These guys got through the woods faster. And there goes the Missouri Home Guard. Come on, boys, get on the move. What the hell happened here? Hoosiers, what the hell are you doing? You're killing me. There's an old truck that's finally within eyesight. Either side of the road to catch that retreat. All right, Nola Chuckies. Time to join the fun. Hang in there, boys. Just got to keep them locked down. Get into battery, damn it. There they go. Force them back up the road here. Yeah, they're not gonna be heading back up that way, apparently. Come on, give me one more volley, guys. One more volley. Go. There's a retreat. This battle could have gone so much better. Yep, they went to Lightning Brigade. They were getting ready to break anyway, so hopefully it did some damage. We're not going to be able to catch them because apparently infantry can retreat faster than cavalry can ride, so we're just going to speed this along. That should have gone so much better than it did. Oh my lord. I want to blame it on Cadwalder. I really wanted to, but we saw the same issue happen with the artillery division. So I really want to replace Cadwalder. We've had an issue with him in the past. Like I said, the same thing happened to the artillery division, so we're going to leave him in position for now. For now. All right, we took down 1,400 or 10,000 infantry, 150 or 1,500 cavalry. We got 30 or 40 guns. Total loss of 1,700 or 12,000 men. We lost 209 of our 20,861 infantry, 518 of our 2,958 cavalry. 0 of our guns, total loss of 727 of our 24,357 men. All right, combat reports. Here's now 5. 1st Cavalry Division, Hoosier Horsemen did 361 to infantry, 100 to cavalry, 26 to artillery patrol, 492. Lightning Brigade did 685 to infantry, 26 to cavalry, 1 artillery patrol, 722. Missouri Home Guard did 104 to infantry, 57 to artillery patrol, 161. Losses, Hoosier Horsemen, 39 dead, 110 wounded, 17 missing, total 166. Aggregate strength of 663, 20% casualties. Lightning Brigade, 41 dead, 169 wounded, 29 missing for a total of 239. Aggregate strength of 770, 24% casualties. Missouri Home Guard, 49 dead, 53 wounded, 11 missing, total of 113. Aggregate strength 1,007, 10% casualties. 5th Infantry Division, Nola Chuckies did 157 to infantry, 37 to artillery, total 194. 6 Royal Australians did 74 to infantry, 42 to artillery, total 116. Yorkshires did 6 to infantry, 13 artillery, total 20. Losses, Nola Chuckies, 8 dead, 44 wounded, 4 missing, total 56. Aggregate strength 1,357, 4% casualties. 6th Royals, 29 dead, 105 wounded, 19 missing, total of 153. Aggregate strength 2,042, 6% casualties. And the Yorkshires took no casualties. And nobody else fought, and we lost no officers. Let's see if we got any of theirs. We killed General Maury. The army commander's been killed. Okay, that's a big grab. And we wounded Lieutenant Colonel Rhett and Lieutenant Colonel Herbert, both artillery officers. But killing the army commander, that's a big deal. I wonder when he went down during the fighting. Huh. I'll get closed out of here and I'll see you all at the newspaper screen. Victory at Louisville. The Army of Alabama fleeing in panic with its commanding officer killed in action. The Army has reported suffered total casualties of 1,694 men. There are 246 killed and 601 captured. Our casualties total 727 men, 166 killed, 80 missing, and the rest wounded. Captured 688 rifles and 10 guns from the field and sent 600 soldiers off to our vacation camps. Let's get this rolled off. Hopefully it doesn't take us too long to retake Louisville. And our Mississippi's still in the green, so as soon as we retake Louisville, we'll be on the move again to engage these corps down here at Bowling Green. Then hopefully push on down into Nashville. Now we're looking over here. Oh, we did retake Fort Monroe. I had the Engineer Corps finish off what the Navy was not able to do. And I did have them give them orders to move down here to Suffolk. Oh. You're coming back for another go-round. We have another engagement at Carrolton. They are coming back for seconds. I find this very surprising. After the battle they just had, they shouldn't be ready to fight again 3 days later. Oh, nothing to do. Let's get stuck in. Oh, actually, so it's the Army of Tennessee. Didn't go through the numbers with 16,314 infantry, 1,500 cavalry, 30 guns under Daywood. Going up against the Army of the West headquarters and the Army of Illinois headquarters, and one corps from each one. And Longstreet's overall commander, and he's Army of Illinois commander. So who's the commander in the Army of the West? You have Stevenson from the Army of Illinois and Waddy leading his corps from the Army of the West. Huh. And let's get stuck in there. Welcome, my grunts, to another battle of Carrolton. This time we're on the Willow Garden map, so different map than we fought on last time. And we are on the defensive once again. The Rebels have 2 entry points, one here, so they got 2 roads leading down the Willow Garden. We're actually defending this ford right here along Pick Creek. So I am set up defensively behind it. We're not going to defend on the creek itself because it is down in low ground. So we're backed up here onto this high ground. My infantry all laying down, the artillery on the hill behind them. And I have Arrows Lifeguards, which is the new 9th Division. The other 2 brigades will not be here for at least a month. And the engineers off on the left flank with the cavalry sitting in reserve. So very straightforward defense line. Order you guys to lay down. I'm going to keep everybody out of sight as much as possible. I want them coming right down into this bowl before we open up fire on them. Like I said, very straightforward. It's already the end of the day. It's half an hour before sundown. And we're already showing a minor victory, so they may or may not fight. So I'm not really sure how this engagement came on. I'm not sure if they're actually looking to attack us or not. What is their morale at? Their morale's only at 33. I want to think they didn't force this attack, but they just might have. We'll see once sundown hits if they're going to fight or not. And I called it. They chose not to fight. They went with the overnight withdrawal. So, yeah, I think that might have been an accidental brush up against us because I think their morale was too low to really be even launching that attack. I'm surprised they actually didn't retreat away from us immediately before going into the battle map. All right, we figure to clear up and see how our other movements on the map are going. And I'm going to look at the paper for that one. Where are these guys going to retreat? I hope they do. I hope they fix that retreat north bug. I think they did. Yeah, I think they might have accidentally brushed up against us. Now we're in the yellow right in us, even though we didn't fight. Not sure what's going on there. All right, let's see if we can get the engineer corps moving again. Shows them waiting on orders they shouldn't be. I think they may be stuck. Yeah, I'm going to have to reload the game. Ugh. All right, reloaded the game. Looks like things are hopefully working properly now. We'll see. All right, engineer corps back on the move. Withers corps sitting right in front of the army east. It's not like we can... Morale's competent. We could go after them, but I don't think so. Still about a week away from winter quarters ending. How are we looking? Again? I think the army to the west keeps brushing up against us is the issue. Well, it's 8:30 in the morning. They can't get away from us this time. All right, welcome my grunts once again to the Battle of Carrolton. We're actually on Willow Garden once again, and we have the same defense point once again, which I find kind of odd. But that works for me. I'm going to set up the same way I did on the last map, so I'm not going to go through that again. I'm just going to get everybody set up, and I'll come back in once the Rebs appear. All right, it's now going on 11 a.m. We do have the first Rebel unit sighted, and it is the 1st Cherokee Mounted Rifles of Waddy's Corps. Looks like the rest of his corps is following shortly behind him. So these were the first units I was expecting to see, as they are all mounted rifle brigades in his corps. And I was really hoping for an advance. If I didn't see them by noon, I was going to start moving down the road myself to go looking for them. Because I wasn't letting them get away again.
Keep that head down.
You know, when I first set up those guns, it looked like I had a clear line of sight down that road. I guess not. When I first set these guns up, it showed them having their arcs over here. Now they're all the way back here.
Keep that head down.
Yeah, they see us. Off the road and into the woods. Okay, hopefully they don't see this division. Use that second Cherokee.
Lie down. Lie down. Observe that flank. Damn, it's heavy. Damn, it's heavy. I think I saw something. A little more to the left. Make sure that's safe.
Kill block still. I thought I switched out his 6-pounders. Oof. I got to change that after this fight. I really thought I'd taken care of that already. Actually, I never looked at who is the other army commander for Rebels. It's Walker.
Keep the pieces moving, men. Keep the pieces moving, men.
He's the 3rd unit. First Choctaw and Chickasaw.
Keep that head down. Keep the pieces moving, men. Observe that flank, soldier. Did you see that? Observe that flank, soldier.
Are you going to feed me your brigades one at a time? Oh, please do that.
Down, boys. Keep it steady now. 5 seconds fuse. Keep up the fire. Grab that wheel and push. Always want. Observe that flank, soldier. I think I saw something. Did you see that? Keep that head down.
We got here. First Creek.
Stay down, boys.
All right, give it to him, boys.
Glide in the ranks.
Oh, those boys are getting ripped up. Look at that pile.
Down, boys.
50% casualties on that brigade. Oh, good lord.
Sarge, I think I saw something. Observe that flank, soldier.
I think I may need you boys over here. Definitely not going to need them over on this hillside. We got this pretty well covered. When I get to about here's when I can stand that brigade back up again.
Observe that flank, soldier. Stay down, boys. Right. Lie down. Stay down, boys. I think I saw something, Sarge. Some more and the rebels will sure be right. Lie down. Lie down.
And infantry's still all the way back here.
Keep that.
All right, give them a volley, boys.
Slide in the ranks. Slide in the ranks. Run up. I think I saw something, Sarge.
That is just a big pile of horseflesh there. You're trying to get around us. Engineer, stand up. I don't know what Waddy's thinking. They're just riding past our guns.
I think I saw something, Sarge.
Well, horseflesh is definitely on the menu this evening, as there's plenty of it. comes the infantry. Rutgers Legion, Withdrawal, DeRosie, Pendleton. Oh shit, these guys are halt. These guys are glitching. We're wasting ammo on them if we advance too far. You're right on top of them. Give them the damn halt orders. You can yell at them. I should keep them just out of range. We're going to be wasting shots at these guys instead of these guys if we advance. I hate that damn glitch. Come on forward, you poor bastards. Longstreet's throwing you boys away. Now, this infantry's still part of Waddy's corps. Where the hell's the other corps? Well, the corps is from a separate army, and their army commander's on the field. He may not be playing nice. That could be it. Oh, good. They finally backed off. Go get them, boys. Out of range, you boys. All right, lay back down. sharpshooters. Oh, that forced them off real fast. Turn face. And we're taking shots in the flank from the Knoxville Brigade. Nothing we can do about that, really. Boys, get mounted. Why'd you boys stop moving? Not issue you halt orders. Still a whole nother corps we haven't seen, but this fight's over. Blackbeard, let's go get those sharpshooters. Don't let the lifeguards break, damn it. Ain't their first rodeo. Trails for the other corps coming up. Longstreet, just order withdrawal. This fight's over. You take care of your sharpshooters. The easiest way to handle them. Are they actually going to bring the other core up? There's no way they're breaking this line.
Hope we don't need to march all day.
Come on, Blue Storm, get a move on it. They are reloading those rifles way too damn fast. Get them, boys. Ride them down. Finish off the last of the Knoxville Brigade and go recapture the city. The other core, but too little too late. Jump the damn fence. Let's go. These guys should have surrendered. You got 40 men left. They should have surrendered.
Observe that. Observe that flank.
Come on, don't get caught up by the advancing core. Let's go. Shit.
Whoa, boys. Reloading. Did you see that?
I know I ordered you guys onto that stream bed.
Don't stop. Keep moving. Hey, don't just reload, damn you. Shoot.
It's still advancing. It looks like it'll be a few minutes still, but they're still coming up. Don't know why, but they are. All right, here comes the Stevenson's Corps now. Ford's up first.
Live
They're in range of you boys. You should be firing. I don't know what he was thinking sending that one brigade forward. These guys aren't even showing us having any guns. Here comes some of Waddy's boys again. Guess they didn't take enough of blooding the first time.
That flank, soldier. Stay down, boys. Faster, Private.
Wow, these boys want some more. Really?
Faster, Private. Move! Run the gun up. I think I saw something, Sarge.
Yep, there goes the first Arkansas already. And Waddy is just sacrificing his men. That did not go too good for you boys. Alright, we should be getting the withdrawal here soon. Yeah, we just slipped over to a major victory, and they're still coming forward. Really.
Sarge, I'm scared. Sarge, fill that gap, Private. Forward, steady.
Yep, there they go. They're falling back now. Only got 4 minutes on the clock. We're not going to be catching any of them. And I was not expecting a major victory out of this fight. We really rocked them if those numbers are accurate.
Joe, 5 seconds fuse. Some more and the rebels will sure. Forward, steady. Keep up, man. Sarge, I'm scared. Right. Don't aim too.
And that's all she wrote. Out of time. We didn't see too much of their infantry, but we did take down 2,800 or 15,000 infantry. We got 1,400 or 5,500 cavalry. We got. They only had 10 guns on the field. So total 4,300 of their 21,000 men. That's a big hit. We lost 499 of our 16,328 infantry, 37 of our 1,500 cavalry, 0 of our guns, so also 536 men of 15,329. That's almost 9 to 1. 8.6, 8.7 men to 1 on the casualties. Damn. All right, let's take a look at the combat reports. All right, Blue Storm Brigade did 46 to infantry, captured 104, 89 to cavalry for a total 242. Freeman Engineers did 166 to infantry, 93 to cavalry for a total 259. 9th Division, Arrows Lifeguards did 214 to infantry, 84 to cavalry for a total 298. Oh, I didn't go through losses. Hold on. So Blue Storm Brigade, no casualties at all. Oh, nope. I also got the wrong one there. Okay. Yeah, no casualties. Why is that? That's not showing me an accurate thing there. There we go. Now it's got accuracy for me. 9 dead, 26 wounded, 2 missing, total 37. Aggregate strength 1,516, 2% casualties. Freedman Engineers, 7 dead, 46 wounded, 7 missing, total 60. Aggregate strength 2,051, 3% casualties. All right, 9th Division, Arrows Lifeguards, 214 infantry, 84 to cavalry for a total 298. Losses, 41 dead, 148 wounded, 20 missing for a total 209. Aggregate strength at 2,400, 8% casualties. Bastard Division, Blackbeards did 338 to infantry, 54 to cavalry for a total 392. Rocket Chickens did 332 to infantry, 125 to cavalry for a total 457. The Alva River Boys did 855 to infantry, 73 to cavalry, total 928. Losses for the Blackbeards, 13 dead, 48 wounded, 8 missing, total 69. Aggregate strength 1,300, 5% casualties. Rocket Chickens, 13 dead, 59 wounded, 19 missing, total 91. Aggregate strength 2,001, 4% casualties. Our River Boys, 3 dead, 18 wounded, 8 missing, total 29. Aggregate strength 2,372, 1% casualties. Liberty Legion, Freedom Fighters did 188 to infantry, 521 to cavalry for a total 712. First Suffrage did 70 to infantry, 39 to cavalry for a total 109. Lincoln's Valkyries did 124 to infantry, 128 to cavalry, for total 257. Losses. Freedom Fighters, 6 dead, 28 wounded, 7 missing, total 41. Aggregate strength 1,249, 3% casualties. And First Suffrage and the Valkyries suffered no casualties. In the Artillery Division, Molly Pitchers did 54 to infantry, 32 to cavalry, 6 to artillery, for total 96. Copeland's Lumberjacks did 43 to infantry, 15 to cavalry, 7 to artillery, for total 69. And Goblox's battery did 11 infantry, 12 to cavalry, 14 artillery, for total 39. Losses, no casualties. And we didn't lose any commanders, so let's see if we got any of the rebel commanders. Killed the commander of the Army of the West, General Walker. That's 2 army commanders killed this episode for the rebels. Wounded Colonel Battle of 2nd Cherokee. Wounded McIntosh at 1st Creek. Wounded Colonel Johnson of the Knoxville Brigade. That brigade's done. We wiped it out. They only got 40 men left. The game should be deleting that brigade if it's supposed to. I don't know if it will or not. And we really didn't see the other corps. There really wasn't much to this other corps. Well, we wounded Brigadier General Thomas Sr. of the Arkansas State Troops Division. An Army commander and 3 brigade commanders. 2 Army commanders for the episode. Yeah. We get closed out of here, and I'll see you all at the newspaper screen. The glorious victory at Carrolton. The Army of Illinois and the Army of the West fleeing in panic. And General Walker, the commander of the Army of Illinois, Army of the West, also lost face, even though he was killed in the fighting. Oh, insult to injury. The enemy's reported suffered total casualties of 4,326 men. There were 671 killed and 1,935 captured. Our casualties total 536 men, with 92 killed, 71 missing, and the rest are wounded. Captured 1,892 rifles from the field and sent 1,700 men off to our vacation camps. Look, and they're overcrowded already. We just emptied this thing out because we only have the 1 POW camp, and we're on a catch and release for this campaign, so 10,000 men shoved into there. All right, let's parole them. We are running catch and release this episode, or this campaign. All right. Is Engineer Corps finally on the move, or are they stuck again? I think they're stuck completely. Ugh. Well, they're coming in for a go-round? How are we looking down here in Georgia? Almost to Augusta. Now we up here at Louisville. We'll have it flipped back over to us in a day or two. Then we're going to push on down to Nashville and then back over to Knoxville. And how's Daywood's readiness? Down the orange, so he's not moving anytime soon. As much as I'd like to... There's still another corps over here. 9,000 men going up to 13. I would like to take advantage of this, but Daywood just can't move right now. I'd like to push on to Fort Smith right now and besiege that fort there. But, there's nothing we can really do about it right now. We just can't move. Oh, and how is my Cavalry Corps going? I almost completely forgot about them. Oh, they're still way down in the red. They're probably down in that for a while. 154 days full readiness. Yeah, that last move I had to make, I should have just waited until, this month to make it. Look at national morale. The morale's down to 46. Or it's back up to 46 because it did retake a couple of cities on us when we weren't looking. Don't think we're going to have another combat here. Withers should not be able to fight. But I think we're going to end this episode here before we get into another combat because I really just don't have the time for another one. So once again, if you're a new viewer, returning viewer, you're not yet subscribed, please think about hitting that subscribe button. If you do, remember hit that bell icon so your next video comes out. You're following along in the series and enjoying it. Don't forget to bayonet that like button and butt stroke that comment section. And I'll see you all next time. Stay grumpy.